This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Brown in at the 3, small forward. And for Los Angeles, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, BA, this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
Here's White, outside Tatum. Back to White. And he buries his first look.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Doncic against White. Some solid defense from Hayes. Pass to Doncic. James with the ball. Hachimura sets a screen. The shot by James, no good. Holiday against James. Holiday passes to White. Now Brown. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Free throw good. Brown. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night. A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Just over a minute and a half in. Brown, a screen on Hayes. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
James deciding where to go with it. Brown with the steal. Holiday against Doncic. Holiday passes to Tatum. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Reeves. Launches a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Holiday. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tatum, good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league.
Timeout.
Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Inside. Here's James. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Down low. And Holiday powers it home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We discussed just how difficult Jayson Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
James passes to Hayes. Back to James. And here's Doncic outside. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics lead by 4. Over Hachimura. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Tatum's got 7.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
Reeves finds Hayes. Pass to James. Reeves with a screen on Brown. James passes to Reeves. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Tatum. This one for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. 10 points for him.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Pass to Hachimura. James outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
Outside Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Holiday. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Holiday's got his second basket.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And here's Reeves. Pass to James. Brown with some nice D. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. 6-point lead. Right side Holiday. From 13, he squares up and sinks it. Holiday's got his third basket on the night right there.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Attention, fans.
Finney Smith's checked in for Hachimura.
Number 17, going in, Finney Smith.
On defense, the Celtics. 8-point game. Back to Reeves. Pass to James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
And so it's Boston with it. Tatum with it. He's got 10. Outside, Brown. Porzingis with a screen on James. 5 to shoot from the arc. Porzingis misses. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Doncic. Back to James. Outside, Finney Smith. Offline with a 3. For Boston, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Tatum from long range. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
James, outside. Outside Reeves. To the inside. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Reeves.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Boston leading by 7. Over to the wing. Porzingis finds Tatum. Shot is up. The bank shot, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside, Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Brown passes to Holiday. Back to Brown. Over James. Brown, no good. Lakers trail by 7. James with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target from three-point range. Boston has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Holiday passes to Tatum. Porzingis with it. And the layup is good. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes, and Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Now here's Brown. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Kornet passes to Horford. Brown against Reeves. To the paint. Here's Hauser. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James passes to Vincent. Back to James. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's Pritchard. 1:21 left in the first quarter here. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Vincent outside. Outside Reeves. James, a screen on Brown. To the inside. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, the assertive approach from Lebron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Brown scanning the floor. Here's Kornet. No made baskets yet. Pass to Pritchard. It's Brown on the wing. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reeves against Brown. Right side Reeves. Vincent outside. Finney-Smith a screen from downtown. Knocks down the triple. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Jayson Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Jayson Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Now here's Reeves. 4 on the clock. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Celtics with the lead. Left side Tatum from the baseline. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
From deep, Reeves. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Craig, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Reeves against Tatum. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jayson Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford from outside the arc. Hey, Horford from range.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Hachimura with a screen on Tatum. Pulls up on the wing. The shot by Reeves, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Pritchard. Benson grabs a miss. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Connect.
Man, good whistle there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. The shot by Holiday, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Hachimura finds Reeves. Now James. The 3. The rebound by Jayson Tatum. The Celtics have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Now Holiday. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
He's such a gritty player. Holiday fights for 2 there inside.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to James. From 12 feet, and it's James inside.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Outside Porzingis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Boston, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Good on the second one. Now Reeves. Give him 8 points now. Has to connect. Back to Reeves. Here's Connect. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Connect's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves up top. This James on the wing. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Reeves. Pritchard, the pass to Holiday.
I got yours.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Reeves. Back to James. LeBron James with the flush.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Holiday passes to Hauser. Tatum with it. Clock at 6. They kick it out to Porzingis. The 3 ball. Hachimura with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Connect missing.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
What a finish from Porzingis.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Connect. Here's James. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, Position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard, and guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions. Those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Here's Goodwin. Back to Hachimura. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Hachimura. Celtics trail by 4. Horford outside. Holiday is screen on Vanderbilt. Horford against Vanderbilt. Left side Porzingis. Over Hachimura. Porzingis misses.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
3-pointer. And it's Hachimura missing. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Kick out to Brown. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up, and this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
The 4th team foul.
And he makes the first. Cornette's checked in for Boston.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Holiday. James against Brown. Shot clock at 5. Cornette sets a screen. 3-pointer Holiday. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Hachimura. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. That one misses. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And the Celtics also making a change. Craig's checked in. He hits the 2nd from the line. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the 2nd quarter. White looking it over. Pass to Cornette. Let's go with a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And, Coach, you look at Derek White. Maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And there's 1:38 left in the 2nd. Holiday against Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to White. Over Reeves. White can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic up strong. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
So it's Los Angeles now. Doncic outside. Hachimura sets a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the 2nd quarter. Reeves against White. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to James. Out to Hachimura. Launches it. They get it back. And here's Reeves. 10 points for him. Second chance shot. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Now here's Holiday. Out to Craig. Over Hachimura. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Celtics up 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And is ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
The Lakers trail. At the forward slot, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Now, here is James. There's the strength of the king. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Hachimura against Tatum. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Even though Porzingis can shoot over anyone, he still does all the little things that make a difference.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Now, here is James. Outside Reeves. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by James. Reeves has got 13.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Lets it go from 14. Tatum can't hit.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
White against Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's James on the wing. Hachimura from long range. Rebound Boston. Holiday surveying the floor. Over Hachimura. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, that's some flashy stuff from Holiday. I mean, those moves give confidence that carry over into your shot.
Hachimura finds James. Hayes with a screen on Brown. James against Brown. Doncic outside. No good on the triple. Boston's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Holiday passes to Tatum. The baseline, Jay. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Holiday. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Hayes with a screen on White. To the middle. And finished off by Hayes.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Doncic. And it's the Lakers on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Reeves nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Porzingis. Baseline try. Jump shot is good that time. Porzingis has gotten 4 this quarter.
He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big.
Let me hear you.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Reeves. 15 points in the game. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 7.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Outside Porzingis. And here's Tatum. Hachimura covering. James against Brown. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Knocked away. It's stolen by Tatum.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Hachimura outside. Down low. Here's James. Great D that time from Porzingis. Celtics trail by 4. Holiday passes to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Hachimura. Tatum from long range. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. James finds Reeves. Six to shoot. Back to James. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Pass to Brown. To the inside. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Fires in the triple. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Holiday. Puts up a 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here is James. Double team on James. And here's Reeves outside. And it's Jayson Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in for White. Both free throws good from Porzingis.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Outside Reeves. Brown against James. Here's Finney Smith. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Now here's Holiday. 16 points for him. Back to Tatum. Fires the 3. Jayson Tatum! He's a sharpshooter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
James against Brown. James passes to Doncic. Outside Finney Smith. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the jam by Brown.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. The fader. Rebounded by the Celtics. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Tatum drives in. James with the block.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Some changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Hauser in for Jayson Tatum. Los Angeles has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Reeves against Holiday. Reeves with the ball. 15 points in the game. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and Connect subbed in for LeBron. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. Into the lane. Horford passes to Cornette. Here's Brown. A good-looking shot from the wing. Brown's got 8. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And stolen by Brown. Oh, JB rattling the rim.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Doncic passes to Reeves. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Vanderbilt with a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Horford with a steal. Here's Hauser. Still no points. The quick look, no good that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Tipped away. Brown with the steal. 1:05 left in the third. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
So it's Boston now, following the score by the Lakers. Fournette passes to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And here's Doncic outside. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Pritchard. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Here's Brown. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown. Second free throw, no good. On the wing, Reeves. Inside, Finney-Smith. Off target at the rim. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Boston out in front. They lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
All right, fans.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Pritchard. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Al Horford, Jayson Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Here's Connect. Out to Hachimura. Pass to James. Hachimura with a screen on Horford. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers.
Number 30, Jordan Goodwin.
Celtics lead by 4. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself. But now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Oh, great focus from James.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
James, that's good. James has got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, this is exactly what they need to be doing to close the gap, relying on his ability to get to the rim.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vincent outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. James, right side. There's the 3. James from distance. Easy work.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Craig, good.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's James. Here's Hachimura. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
Well, that's all about effort. He knows how much each bucket means right now, and he's clearly willing to fight for it.
Hauser can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron bursting through.
And the muscle LeBron has helps him on these physical finishes, just bouncing off the defense.
Pass to Hauser. And here's Horford. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Hauser, that's good. Hauser's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Pritchard. And standing when undrafted back in 2021, but Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. The Celtics also with a sub. Holiday is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. James outside, and they call an illegal screen here.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Here's Tatum. From deep 3-point range. Again, the miss by Boston.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Tatum. James with the block. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Kleba's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Craig is checked in for Horford. So it's Boston now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Here's James. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Takes a 13-footer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Tatum against James. To the wing on the left. Five on the clock. Pass to Goodwin. Jacks up a 3. Holiday grabs the miss. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. They lead by 1. Pritchard tried to bank it in, but it misses. James against Tatum. James passes to Hayes. Here's Vincent. Gets gets it to go from 18 feet away. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And the lead just keeps changing. Neither team can forge the clear upper hand.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Lakers.
Boston Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Craig. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside, Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's James. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. And a chance at a three-point play.
And this is what they want to see from Porzingis, taking contact and completing the play.
Derek White's checked in for Pritchard. Reeves, the pass to Kleba. Off the mark there with a 3. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Holiday. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Kleba. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. From deep, sinks the tray.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
Now here's White. Three-pointer goes up, three-pointer goes down for White.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's White, fires the 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
The 3, James. Oh, back at you, LeBron.
Unfair. I mean, combining length and strength beautifully. LeBron can get his shot off pretty much whenever he wants to.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Holiday passes to Tatum. The kick out to White. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Outside, Brown. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. James passes to Kleba. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists tonight. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. And no good. The dry spell continues. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Goodwin. Now here's Brown. Outside Porzingis. White finds Holiday. Driving to the basket. And Holiday powers it home.
Now, if you give Holiday a crease, that'll happen. I mean, he just blew the doors off the defense.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. The Lakers trail. Now Doncic. Oh, Luka, so hard to stop.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention, makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
Pass to White. 14 feet away. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Doncic up top. Defended by Brown. Doncic with the bucket.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Celtics trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 11. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 12 here already in the game with the 7-footer. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Tatum. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, my. Huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Luka Doncic.
That's good from Doncic.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Here's Tatum. It's tipped. James outside. It's hauled in by White. And White has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. And it's Tatum missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Reeves. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
55 seconds left in the fourth.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Brown with the steal. They've got numbers. Here's White. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's James, following the bucket by Boston. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. Brown with some nice D. Puts the move on. Money!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And here's Doncic. Stolen by Holiday. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce,